Twitch and or YouTube? Can you let me know if we're live? Because we should be. There we go. I think. In case we are live, hello everyone and welcome to the video on demand for a Friday stream with some more Siege of Paris content. We're just gonna do some open world stuff. No major spoilers here. I already finished the story, so no story quests here because we can't replay them yet, unfortunately. Thanks for confirming that, Ben. That's greatly appreciated. In that case, well, hello everyone. Hope you all had a wonderful week. Hope you've been enjoying yourself with the Siege of Paris, of course. Hello Rex, good to see you too. Saying Killer on YouTube. And Jake, hello to you as well. So, yeah, I've basically, as per usual, because that's what I always do, been rushing through the main story. And, yeah, that's mostly what I've done. So, pretty much all of the side objectives, so stuff like the Frankish nobles. We haven't gotten to do all that cool stuff yet. So that's what we're going to do today on stream. I already know the location of one. So I guess that's where we're going to first. And if there's anything you want to see, let me know. Or, of course, any questions regarding the DLC. Is there any mythical weapon in Paris like the spear from Ireland? I think the closest thing you can get is the joyeuse, which is the sword that we featured in yesterday's video. I see a lot of new people coming in on Twitch. Hello to everyone. And hello on YouTube as well. George Foreman, that's a good question. Do you agree with IGN 6 out of 10? That depends. What did IGN give Wrath of the Druids? I think they gave Wrath a 7, right? Because if so, I definitely don't agree. I like, especially story and mission design-wise, I think Siege of Paris is far better than Wrath of the Druids, to me. But that's mostly, it's not an objective thing, it's just Siege of Paris does more things that I like, as opposed to Wrath of the Druids. Moons, I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. And Aaron, good to see you too. Hello to everyone showing up on Twitch. Dennis, I saw your message in Discord, by the way. Obviously, I didn't respond, because then I would have to admit that I died, and we all know 0 deaths here on stream. But it did make me laugh. 451 on the new max level is 466, if I'm not mistaken. Can you show your armor and weapons? Well, FR, that's good that you're asking, because there's actually something specific I want to talk about. We're going to make a video on this, by the way, so this is kind of a sneak peek for the video already. But this armor set, the Paladin Armor Set, oh boy, it's it's something. It's really, really good. And might actually be my favorite armor set in the game now. And you'll see why. Offbeat Tether, thank you so much for the follow. That's really appreciated. And then for the scythe, we've been rocking the Scythe Tribulation. Which is the one that gives you fire hits on a combo finisher. Which doesn't always work, but it works most of the time. It's pretty good. Fellow Dayer, I have not experienced any big bugs while playing the DLC. Big bugs that I am currently aware of are, but not necessarily DLC related, are... Oh, actually, I did find one. Which we're also gonna name in a future video. But none of the armor sets from the Siege at any tiers are appearing in the transmog menu. So that's kind of a bug. And then the other one is that people are having problems with upgrading their pants at a blacksmith, but I haven't personally experienced that. Rapport, I can imagine you being disappointed with there only being 2, but I was discussing it with you earlier today, and the 2 that they did add have some very interesting perks. I'd rather have a quality over quantity approach, although both would of course be preferable. And Elkashi, fire away. You can always come on stream and ask questions. Can't promise you I can answer all of them, but I can try my best.
Can you not see my admirers all around me?
Oh, you are really full of yourself, huh?
Ready your weapon.
Okay.
Step into my arena.
Oh, Nasro, you avenged me too. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people messaging both you're seeing it on stream, and now Dennis as well, me as well. The avenge quests are back in full force, and it is unfortunate that they are showing off that I'm actually bad at the game. Or actually showing off. People already knew that. Okay, so why is the Paladin set fantastic? Well, if we can just stealth attack him.
will be
I'm gonna do that.
and cheers
That's not noble.
from my company here. For I am a bear.
I'll get to that question, Okashi, after the fight, because I want to focus on this. You will fight me, buddy. There we go. So why is this set great? You see, we have 4 adrenaline now, and a pretty strong attack is this one, with the scythe. Now, with the Paladin set, we are going to try to get that adrenaline back as soon as possible. How soon is as soon as possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got it. And now we do it again. And then we go 1, 2... Okay, this guy's being a bit annoying, but that's fine. We can deal with him. Get it back. What's this? Oh, it's fire. Oh, we don't care about that, really. And then we go. We just continue this. Sure, it's not the gay Bollock versus Gungnir, but I don't think there's anything in the game that's as strong as that. Nor do I want there to be, because that's just broken. We can even combine this with a little fire, if we want. Oh, and dodge over, just why not? And then stab him in the back. Or one of these. There's so much damage, though. And look how quickly you get the adrenaline back. I'll explain what's happening here in a second, because people might be confused as to what's triggering this. Because normally speaking, you'd have to hit a couple of combos in order to get this back. Now it's basically, it's a little bit more than 1. I think it's 4 hits in total. But look at the damage, though. Just keep spamming this, and there we go. Yeah, he was quite dazed by that. Hey, Grundle, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining too. Sheep, let me at him. Go away. Go away.
You were noble, but dumb as your sheep.
There we go. He challenged me and we won. Dennis, they nerfed the beggar money glitch since the last patch. Do you know another farm to have some money in the game, please? I don't know if you have access to the Wrath of the Druids DLC, but you can of course use the Irish trading system to infinitely generate silver for yourself. And bow hunting is also pretty good again, because with the Raven Loot skin, you when you shoot with the bow and you kill the fish, you immediately pick it up. So you don't have to go and run for it, so you can just go bow fishing and then sell your fish. I think those are the prime ways of finding silver at the moment. Unless someone else has a better one, in which case please let me know. You look different. I mean, do I? Is it better or... Nah, I'm just kidding. Of course I look different. I'm not even the same person. The weapon I'm using, name banned again, is called the Scythe of Tribulation. The Scythe of Tribulation. Elkashi, it's in Northwich, or Northwich, I think it was. Which is in one of the earlier regions you can find too. We're not gonna turn this into a fishing stream in England. And if you're ever in a worry about fishing, spearfishing is better. Skatha's saying spearfishing is better. You should listen to Skatha, not to me. He knows more about these things. Cairn stream when? There are cairns here, right? If we find one, we're definitely gonna do it. I'm not gonna deny you guys the content. For sure, for sure. I also see a lot of people talking about the save issues. I think Yor tweeted about it today, but you can fix it by either dying, or I think someone else said you can just travel back to England and then back, and that should temporarily fix it. If I say you look much better, then can I come out of the basement? No, because I know you would be lying. You get the weapon from the DLC. And yes, RC, that is a fucking scythe. Oh! We found one, ladies and gentlemen. We found one. Of course we're gonna do it. This is perfect. Did not fix it for me. That is unfortunate. Then I don't know how to fix it either. I haven't experienced the issue as of yet, so I wouldn't know how to fix it either. I'm sorry. Okay, this is I think. I don't know what it is, but this one, maybe I've done too many of these already on stream. This one doesn't look all that difficult. But it might be me. I am willing to be proven horribly wrong, but I think, do we even need all the rocks for this? Like, if this stands, Which I'm thinking it might... Well, actually... Maybe this is a bit optimistic, but we can try. Oh! The Cairn God has arisen! I didn't even need all the rocks. I needed 3. This is so easy. Well, I hope the next one is more challenging. Are you Swedish, friends? No, I wish. I heard it's colder up in Sweden. I like the cold. Unfortunately, I'm Dutch. Karen. Yeah, I know. I can't pronounce them any differently. We can pronounce it like Kairen, which makes it sound very mystical, but I also think that's just plain wrong. There's 5 rocks for that one? Why do you need 5 for that? Is there any kind of new power? What do you mean, new abilities? Yeah, for sure there are. I think all of them are pretty great. 2 of them in particular are really, really good. Why are you running and not using a mount? Because I like walking across the countryside. I always do this. Thank you for saying that. Very offensive name. I don't know what's up with people with banned and offensive names showing up in Twitch. You people new here? I don't think I've seen you before. Thank you so much for the follow, Vampire. Not that I have a problem with it. Oh yeah, by the way, because I just mentioned it. So, one of the things the Paladin Armor does, and you can't see it because my face is in front of it, so I shall remove... Can I do this on stream? I can do this on stream. Bonus. Oh, I need to remove the entire thing. Never mind. That's gonna be too much readjusting. You're gonna have to trust me on this. But it says at the bottom that you get a bonus 70%. Let that sink in for a while. A bonus 70%. That is 70, not 17. Adrenaline charge when you're wearing the full set. Which just means that you can spam your abilities like crazy and only have to hit an enemy for like 2 or 4 times before you get it back. With like any weapon type. Hey Dennis, where is your... Don't worry about it, yours is working on a video. I always do the Friday streams, and we figured with Siege of Paris being a thing that a lot of you were might be interested in, we were going to stream it on YouTube as well. And I know, Dutch might sound similar to Swedish, and also to German, and some other languages, because if I'm not mistaken, those are all... Oh, I think we just found the second one. Yeah, we did. Because they're all... I think they're all Germanic. I think Scandinavian languages are also Germanic, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Oh, it's these guys. I hate these guys. Nope. They just run around all the... Wow, that is brutal. And he just yeets you off? Okay, I need to be careful. No. Just bury the arrows. Yeah, this is gonna work. We got one down. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, okay. So they're both Germanic. Then it makes sense that they would sound similar. Okay, we're low on health. This is just a parry game, I think. This should then definitely be my forte. Although I don't think that can be buried. Dutch have great English like Swedes. A lot of people say that, and then we have this thing that we call either Dunglish or Stone English, which is where a Dutch person talks English, but you can hear very clearly that they are very Dutch, and we think it's the ugliest thing. Well, that was interesting. We think that's the ugliest thing in the world. Some people apparently find it adorable, but when I hear someone talk English like that, I like physically recoil. Can you show the map? Yeah, sure. Sure thing. You want to see the size, or do you want to see where I am right now in specific? The map looks like this. We noted this in the video as well. This might look smaller than Wrath, which it is, I think. I haven't necessarily put the two of them together. But I think that is a correct assumption. But that just means that there is a lot less empty space. Feels like there is a lot more to do, especially in Paris, because things are just a lot closer together. Which I like. I like it better that way. Okay. As to not annoy people again, I will get the mount out. Because some people, including me actually, might get a kick out of seeing this too. Because it's a bear! What is the best scythe? I think the one I'm using right now. The Scythe of Tribulation. Because the perks are... One of them gives crit chance, which you can stack with a lot of other crit chance items now. So it is actually noticeable, but it still isn't that good. One gives you speed when surrounded by 3 or more enemies, so that's kind of situational. And then the one with the insta-kill isn't actually that good. It sounds amazing. However, it triggers on a finisher on enemies lower than 30% of their health, which mostly kills them anyway. So you never really notice it. Where to get the Paladin Armor Set? Don't worry, we are working on a video on the different armor sets where we will showcase the locations, but this is the one you find by traveling through Frankia. So you can find this one out in the open world. This time I am prepared, you fool. Or at least I think I am. I might be wrong. Just eat that back at him. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Is that the strat? Okay, now you coming? Hit me. I said hit me. Ooh, that's good though. You love to see that. Yeah, okay. So once you get the pattern down, it's not that difficult. I was just messing around. And it's that attack in specific that you kind of need to be aware of, but it's fine. We're dealing with it. Wait, I got a stun attack on that guy. Hello. Game. Oh, now the scythe is on fire. That's wonderful. And that's 2. So now it's just the pulse. Huh. Got him. If you would now come back for me, please. I'm just gonna do this again. Oh, wow. That is a next level pun, Dennis. I appreciate that. Bubble Boo, thank you so much for the follow.
It is not enough that you ruined my family's name.
Come on.
But now you seek to snuff the
Fight
wick
me.
of my very life
Stop riding away. My lady? Hello? We're getting there though. And Maka, thank you for the follow as well. The return yeet. How repetitive is this game? I mean, you can do the same thing over and over again for the entirety of the game. You can switch things up as well. It can be very, very repetitive. I'll say this much. If you want a game that challenges you to come up with new ways to play, apart from the mastery challenges, this isn't gonna be the game for you. But if you like to, you know, if you're the person that likes to try out different builds and just try out new things for themselves, then I feel like there's enough there. There's definitely a lot of things you can try out, especially with all the abilities and cool stuff you can do with them. But you can effectively just win by just using the basic stuff the game gives you and never looking back. I am so sorry for your horse. You asked for it though. What is that scythe? It's the Scythe of Tribulation, which you can find in the Siege of Paris DLC. Actually pretty early. This is the earliest one I found. You can just find it out in the open world. It's not that hard to find. I think it was in Paris. Okay, so that's 2. We're dotting these off like crazy. I'm just gonna go here, because I've never been here before. Hello, this is why I use one weapon only, and why is your sight lighting yellow? My sight is lighting yellow because of the Thor's Vengeance ability, which lets you charge up a heavy attack. So as you can see, when I trigger it now, it will light up yellow. You can charge it, but most of the time it's quicker to just immediately use it, and therefore you just see it glowing yellow. And I only use one weapon because, if you only use one weapon as opposed to 2, it will be quicker. I did max out that side, I think. I will check for you, but I did max it out. But the attack speed is quicker. And you really notice that with 200 weapons. Yeah, this is I maxed this one. So this is at max level. And the second part And I'm not 100% sure about this yet, because I haven't tested it yet, but someone who goes by the illustrious name of BJ Gobblebix, I'm not making this up, but he has some great insights on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I think he was actually the person who brought the attack caps to our attention. And he recently posted another comment under one of our videos, where he stated that, let's actually make it daytime, I don't like the gloom. But that dual wielding weapons actually splits the damage between the two of them. So for instance, if you were to do 50 on a hit with one greatsword and you would hit with two of them, then both hits would be 25 damage instead. Or at least from what I understood. Now we haven't tested this yet, so I don't know if it's true. But I do feel like there is a damage decrease for sure when you're dual wielding, which is of course made up by the fact that you're hitting more often, but especially with slower weapons, I don't really see the need. Okay, this is not what we wanted. You're very welcome, Paladin, and feel free to ask any other questions if you have them. We're here to help. That's kind of what we do. What bow is that? I think I have. Yeah, it's a death speaker. It's my favorite bow because it allows you to heal. And I like not dying. I'm not good at it, but I like not dying. Hey Chris, good to see you too. Thank you so much for joining. Always a pleasure to have you. And for the people who are asking whether or not this is free content, it is not. This is a paid DLC, which is currently goes for the same price as Wrath of the Druids. Or you get it in the season pass if you bought that one. And I also saw someone asking if this is the last DLC. That we know of. We know there is more coming, but we don't know whether or not those will be paid. And whether or not... Oh, look at all the steals. And whether or not they will be released as like add-on content or separate DLCs. Hey, we get another cairn. A seaside cairn. That's nice. This is a nice view. Oh, this one is more challenging. But we do get some thick boys to work with. I think this is where the booty hunters left their treasure, because these are definitely some thick rocks. I'm doing very fine, Scout. Thank you so much for asking. It's been nice to have your back. Because as you guys know, August is incredibly busy for us. And well, Joyce and I think we managed okay the week that we did together. But it's just nice to be back at full strength. To cover Siege of Paris, and then also going into next week, because next week we're going to be having Marvel's Avengers with the War for Wakanda update, as well as Ghost of Tsushima Ikishima DLC. See, I'm honestly getting good at this. I learned. I've grown. Or these just, these are just really easy. Thank you so much for the kind words, everyone. Thank you, Dennis. And, yeah, Expand. Yor has had a team for a while now. Most of us been, or, well, most of us. There's 2 of us who work for the channel full-time, and then 1 person who also does some part-time, editing. He edits most of the Sunday videos and made, for instance, the amazing stream layout I'm using right now. So shout out to you, Tom, for doing that. And then there's me and Joyce, who you might have heard in the videos from the past week. Joyce is our wonderful editor, and I help Yor out with mostly research and script writing, as well as recording a lot of the footage. And yeah, like I said, we've mostly been working in the background, but Yor wanted to go on holiday, and we didn't want him to worry about work, so instead of making everything in advance, we made it while he was gone. So that's kind of what happened there. But don't worry, there's not like a secret JorRaptor army of like 1,000 strong that can pop out at any moment. If only that were true, that would be awesome. Though I'm not sure if I would trust Yor with that kind of power. It's just the 3 of us and then Tom, who helps out on the weekend videos and some of the stream graphics. Those are locked down in the basement. Those are also not 1,000 strong. If they were, they would have broken out by now. How to stand on the horse's feet? What do you mean? I don't know, because I never do that. You should ask Joyce. And keep the spam down a little bit in YouTube chat, please. I mean, I'm trying to get to as many questions as possible, but if yours doesn't get answered immediately, just wait. Might get answered later. We have a mystery here. Oh, I think I remember what this is. I think we found the third one. So I feel like if we're opening this chest, we're going to get attacked immediately. Yep. A simple heathen mind, so predictable. I will show you something, sir. Oh, this is a quick guy. But no matter, I will yeet him off the cliff. Goodbye! Oh, this man was not prepared for the simple heathen mind that was coming for him. Oh man. Such a simple heathen, huh? Where did half of your health go? Did you drop it alongside your dignity? You're gonna fall again, buddy. Oh, he's jumping. He's parkouring. This man might be an assassin. Did we finally get assassins in our DLC? Oh, he has a sword. Hello. And I'm stuck on a campfire.
I will never let you best me in the lovely name of Lilybond.
And now he's running again. Do you not want to use that sword, buddy? Well, take a swan dive then. Goodbye. Wait, what? I mean, I'll take it. Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh. Well, I did say the Paladin Armor Set was kind of game-breaking, but I didn't mean that. Where? Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back! Hello, my friend. Sure hope that's not an AoE. Aww. AAA game. I know. AAA for entertainment. I'm having fun. What a cliffhanger. He hang on for 2 full seasons. Dennis, press once the button to leave. Don't keep it pressed. What you mean for the chest? Oh, no, that's actually fun. They did change the icon now. Oh, interesting. I'm not gonna fall for those. There's traps everywhere. Remember what Admiral Akbar said, guys. It's a trap. Don't fall for it. How many of these? And they don't trigger for him? That seems fair. Have a sit. Yeet. Okay, sure. I'll take that loss. That's my fault. We're just gonna keep doing this. Earn 1 back and then hit him with 1. Because you get 1 back so quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. There we go again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was even less. We just keep the train. We keep the paint train going. He's going anywhere. This combination is so broken. Take a fall, buddy. I'm coming for you. Is this kind of unfair? Maybe. Am I having a lot of fun? I most certainly am. I think that's a win. And we almost have him. To be fair, he kind of cheesed us last time too. There we go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for saying all those kind words, Paladin. That's really appreciated. And have fun at the festival, Mongrel. I'm jealous. Slightly jealous. Thorn of Slumber on Convoy Rebel Convoy Rebel missions. No, I have not tried that yet. I should. The new what is it? Ghoul Breath? Gal Breath? However you pronounce it. Also pretty good on patrols. And to be honest, I don't like the patrols because the range guys keep running away. Dude, those crossbow archers in the DLC, they are like scared little buggers. They just ran away and run away for like a mile before they turn and shoot. Sorkra, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, really? Hey, Swiftly, good to see you too. Thank you so much for joining. What are mastery points? They're what you get when you're done leveling. They don't really do all that much. And hello, Antonio. Good to see you too. Thank you so much for joining. Can you play with a crossbow in the DLC? No, you will find plenty of crossbows, but you can't fight with them, unfortunately. Summer Jimmy, thank you for the follow as well. Now the thing we need to find, the other thing I really want to try is the animal friend. So I assume I'm just gonna mark some points on the map here to see which one it is. We're just exploring and having fun in Francia. So, Wrath of the Druids or Siege of Paris? Overall experience, in which do you prefer? Let's get to DLC talk. I'm not gonna get into spoilers for the story. Which means they'll have to keep some things kind of vague. And I'm also kind of curious to hear you guys' opinions. So let me know, from the people who've already played both the DLCs, which one did you prefer more? Wrath of the Druids or Siege of Paris? My personal preference is Siege of Paris, which I didn't expect. I thought I would like the sort of mythological / mysterious theme for Ireland a lot more than I would like the more I wouldn't say realistic, but more realistic war-torn setting of Francia. And I also think that the gear from the Wrath of the Druids is pretty good. But I think that's a tie for me. Like, it has one of the most overpowered... Oh, we're doing so good on finding the things we want to find. It has some really overpowered stuff in the Gay Bullock armor and the Druidic armor, but it offers a lot, but half of it's kind of useless or not that great. Like the lauded Dublin champion armor, you know, that is supposed to be of a champion, or for a champion of Dublin, that you get after spending a lot of time and resources in that city. And it gives you a buff that doesn't work half the time, practically does nothing. Oh, I love Wolfmaster so much. Look at the damage. Just keep getting hit. The more pain you cause me, the more pain I cause you. Oh, it's running? This is new. Buddy, where are you going? We have to chase it? That is a cool mechanic. But you're not getting to heal, buddy. Not on my watch. Spam this again. Not a care in the world. Let's do it again. Aw, really? It's cool that they automatically, like, call in your mount when that happens. Come on, Winnie the Pooh! We have to go. He's like, after this I'm out. I'm gonna have my sleepy. Hello. Sorry, Winnie. I hit you too. That was an accident, I swear. Oh, like, seriously, keep hitting me. Oh. There we go. Okay, so DLC-wise. I enjoyed Siege of Paris more, and that's mostly because of one thing, and that is the main story. I already mentioned that I wasn't a particular fan of the story for Wrath of the Druid, because I felt like, one, the conclusion felt really anticlimactic. It was like a smaller version of the Game of Thrones change, where they have a character with the motivation that's like, oh, this is something that they could potentially do if some things went really, really wrong, but it might take a while for it to happen. And then one thing happens and they immediately snap and turn 180 degrees. I don't like that, and I feel like they did that. And I also felt like most of the characters were treated as exposition machines instead of characters. Once again, this is a personal opinion. If you really like the story in Wrath of the Druids, all the more power to you. In fact, I am always a fan of people who enjoy something, a piece of media, even if I don't, because I feel like that's the most important part, that you find enjoyment in it. Whereas at Siege of Paris, I felt like the character designs were more consistent. Not the most consistent, but more consistent. And I also think that the mission design specifically was way, way better. I felt like I was playing through a tiny story campaign, as opposed to just clearing out missions in an open world. Are you clearing, Frank? Yeah, we're just doing some side content here, just showing people the sites. Well, speaking of showing the sites, we should probably swap around. We should go back to some one-handed sword goodness. Let's do the mythical combo of Joyeuse and Durandal, and let's, just for flavor, not that it matters much set-wise, but let's swap to the Reaper set as well. And let's stack some more rocks. Yeah, the bull trophy is bugged as of current. Joyce has had this, I've read a comment about it. I haven't tried it yet, but I assume it's not working for me either. Okay, I see a lot of people preferring Siege of Paris as well. Which, going back to the question that one person asked earlier about the IGN review score, I think it's interesting that they scored this one lower. Because I would rate it way above. I think this is a far better DLC. Why is the circle... Is it boinked? Or has it always been like this? Yeah, there we go. It was a bit boinked, but we fixed it. I don't know why you can't get past 451 power. Have you checked the new skill trees on the side of the main one? I mean, it's IGN. Well, that's the thing. Like, there are a lot of people who work at IGN. You should always be afraid, or, well, not afraid, but you should always be a bit careful when talking about a collective of people. I'm sure there's a lot of people there who don't necessarily fit the stereotypical video game journalist stereotype, if you know what I'm saying. You only get 4 for this one? I'm feeling kinda cheated. You're suddenly ramping up the difficulty, but you know me, challenge accepted. This is no way this is gonna stand. How does he keep doing it? 3 out of 3 on the first attempt. Oh, we don't mean the trophy as in the PlayStation trophy, Joaquin. If you go back to your settlement, you can hand in the, like, head. And it should be, like, placed somewhere in the settlement on your wall. I haven't tried that yet, but that shouldn't work, because it has been working for, like, nobody. Can't stop, won't stop. You're absolutely right. Can't stop, won't stop. And why would you? Why would you? Are there more? We're just speedrunning cairns at this point, which is not something I thought I'd ever say, but I don't understand why lots of people, if not everyone, says that the what armor? Moissonneur? I haven't heard about Moissonneur armor yet. I don't know what that one is. Is there a secret armor in the Siege of Paris DLC? Where do you find it, Belinea? We must know. How did that not drop? I don't know. Apparently I have the power to defy physics now. That is also a good question, Vijal. that I kind of want you guys' opinion on. Since we know that they're definitely sticking on bringing more weapon types to Valhalla and they're not done with content yet, what weapon type would you like to see in Valhalla? Oh, French for the Rebel? The Reaper Armor Set. That's the one I'm wearing right now. The reason why a lot of people say it's good probably is because they like playing with stealth, and this one gives you an extra 2 seconds of detection time. See a lot of people saying crossbows. And like, let me expand the question a bit further. Like, crazy stuff, like even stuff that isn't from this location or necessarily era, but it could kind of be possible. Warhammer's also good. I feel like maces are... Or not maces. Well, maces would be nice, actually. I would like maces. And maces would make a lot of sense. Staffs as well, of course. A lot of people saying crossbow, which is also something I'm all for. Scimitars. Kind of falls... I feel like that might be too similar to one-handed swords. But it's definitely a good thing. Two-handed heavy weapons I feel like are also coming. Katana, same problem. You know what I'd like? Chakrams. Chakrams in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It makes no sense, I know, and it's never going to happen. But it would be so cool. It's such a unique weapon. Oh, hello there, man on horse. What the hell did the camera just do? Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. I don't know what the hell's going on, but let's help these people out. We are kindly full. Or something like that. Nobody. Rapier would be nice. Yes. Rapiers for sure. Pickaxes also could also be fun. Paddle. I would love that. Hey Flaming Shadow, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. How do you get the Reaper armor? You get the Reaper armor by playing the Rebel missions and by raising your infamy. You will get certain items from it and you will have to buy other ones from it. But you get all of the armor from playing the Rebel missions. But just grind that out, you should be good to go. We have some tips for you in the video we posted yesterday with important things you need to know about the Siege of Paris DLC. Hello. It's just him. Oh, there's a heavy calf now. Oh, come on then, buddy. The forks the rebels have. Pitchforks would also be cool, I have to admit. Come on, let me hit him. Thank you. And then the other one is right there. Hello? Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm not that fond of this enemy type because I feel like they take a lot of momentum out of the combat. I do kind of see what they're going for. I like the fact that it's unique. But it does kind of take the tempo out of things. And it takes so much damage, like seriously. What does this guy have for breakfast? Can I have some? Why is nobody using R on the hunting bow? What do you mean the charge jolt? Because it is so broken. I don't know how that missed, by the way, but because it is so broken. Like, I don't like using the Tyrannus set either, because it's just broken. And again, this is also kind of broken what we're doing with the Paladin, or what we were just doing with the Paladin armor, and I don't necessarily mind that. So we'll get this guy. It's weird that you can't kill the horse. I agree. That would make it a lot easier. Then again, this works too. Nope. Goodbye. Oh, we can kill the horse. Just after. So no two weapons work. Why not one weapon, one shield then? Wouldn't it be perfect? What do you mean two weapons work? Oh, like that. That could work too. But not with two-handers, because then they're still slower. Let's see. What was the... Oh, the goal is of course the mystery, which we have arrived at. I know I do not want an LA-80 gunship in my game. Not in my Valhalla. Not yet. Hello.
Thank you, stranger. We underestimated their strength, and without you, we would have perished.
Not often I find civilians robbing armed soldiers.
This is our silvers they were trying to take. They raise our taxes and keep the coin for their own indulgence. True. You helped win it back, but we are not inclined to share. I trust that you will let us pass.
A map?
In return, we will give you a map we stole from the
Okay.
governor's men.
Where does it lead?
The governor has a place to the north. The map shows a secret entrance. Imagine what you might find
I
there.
would like to
We
know what I
plan
can
to
find
raid it
there.
ourselves.
The French accents
I
are
promise
like
you a reward.
I was gonna say thicker then, and then I realized there's nothing I would compare it to. Yeah, it's
Take the
theirs.
silver and leave the map.
My bird be a TIE fighter, and then every time Sunan flies over, you hear that roar sound. That would be great. Make that the sound effect. If they do that, they'd have to give it a unique sound effect. Think of it though. You are making a Star Wars game. It could happen. It could happen. A crossover event. Who knows? So what did we just get? Where's the map? Because he says he thinks we can find something there. Yeah. Very helpful. We got Final Fantasy. It can happen. That's very fair. Star Wars Helix set. Yes. Darth Vader armor, lightsaber, one-handed, two-handed sword probably. Feel like making that a one-handed sword might be dangerous. We missed a cairn. That is unacceptable. We're going back for it. Hey Joyce, good to see you. Hope editing's going alright. That's the one thing Unity didn't have, French talking in French accents. I've never played Unity. I believe you. I know Arno doesn't have a French accent, which is weird. And then there was that other guy who was constantly saying piss pot, which is definitely not French. It's funny you mentioned that, Bellene, because I was literally mentioning the same thing about Dutch people. I think everyone has this reflex when you are not a native English speaker and you hear someone talking English, but they have, like, your accent. You immediately are like, oh god, no. The Dutch have it when they hear someone from the Netherlands talk English with a very strong Dutch accent. Apparently you have it too. With French people talking English with an accent. But I like the French accent. Oh yeah, the cloak is the Reaper cloak. For the people who are asking. Dennis, thank you so much once again. For your amazing support to this community. And Fingers, Ipolos, Govnari, Crazebush, and Ben. Congratulations on your gifted sub. And Jonesy, thank you for the subscription as well. Someone wanted me to try this with the Druidic helmet. Just for visuals? We can do that. Look like a straight up demon. Where are you at? That's the mystical one. That's not the one we want. Druidic helmet. Boom. Aha! I see, I see. This is pretty cool, Aaron. That is a good call. How do you get the Reaper cloak? From the Rebel missions. All the Reaper items are from the Rebel missions. That's Grim Reaper indeed. Reaper. Well, we got another stack of rocks to reap. The French are known for being very bad at foreign language. We are all from the worst thing as we know it. I mean... You're speaking in a foreign language, right? Sure, you might have a heavy accent, but you're speaking in a foreign language. That's quite the accomplishment in and on itself. Like, I don't know. I think you should always look heavier towards the effort that someone's putting in than whether or not they're succeeding, especially when it comes to speaking a language that's not their own, because languages are hard. I know a lot of native Dutch people who can't even speak proper Dutch. And the worst part is they don't know it because they think they do. I want to use as little rocks for this one as possible. That is the challenge. Just use as little of them as possible. We definitely don't need all of them. Can we... Can't believe I'm saying this, but we need one with a flatter butt. Otherwise it's not going to work. If we are to defy gravity. Wait, there was also yeah, we can rotate it like this, I forgot. Because spherical objects attract more gravity or something. I don't know. Oh, this is never gonna work, is it? Why did you have to be round? Is my question. Or whatever. Does this work? That works. That works. Let's see if we can. If we can stick the landing on this one, I think we're there. Sir Mix-a-Lot would be sad indeed, and I don't want to disappoint Sir Mix-a-Lot, but I can't lie about what I need right now. God, no, this isn't going to work. It's not even standing on the thing properly. This might work? I love how everyone's immediately revolting against the idea of flatter butts. Listen, love all your butts equally, okay? Morp, morp. Is this even doable, or am I trying to achieve the impossible once again? Not that I mind, it's fun. Morp, morp. Okay, you know what? Let's try it the normal way. Otherwise we're gonna be stuck here for quite a long time. It's already a terrible idea, but that doesn't matter. We're almost there. One more. Bam. The other Cairns made in 3 behind you, no pressure. I think they're not as tall. I think they're not as tall. Also nice to see that we have another linguistics expert in chat, Linnea. I hope you find the time to get back into Valhalla soon, swiftly. Yeah, and trust me, Paris is going to be a blast. If you enjoy yourself playing druids, then Paris is going to be even better, I think. The power of science in the Viking era. The power to defy gravity was first discovered in what year is it? 893 AD? I don't even remember. They said it. I just don't remember. Yeah, we did those. I think those are all of them then. You're already out of cairns, you guys. What are we gonna do now? Then there was also the problem that there is a mystery that I accidentally started. I need to go somewhere else. I don't know the location. So that's great. Let's see what's up with this. Why not? Kenny, what happened to my right eyebrow? Nothing happened to my right eyebrow. It's still there. It's just a bit of a different color. It just went white on its own. That's the honest to God truth. It just did this on its own, and I decided to keep it that way. Because I think it's kind of cool. The B symbols, Sakura, are where you can pick up the new rebel missions for the DLC. And the bear you get really quickly after booting up the DLC. You get it after finishing the first main quest. Thank you so much for saying that, neuroscientist. That is so kind of you. I am going to switch back. Because I do like the look of it with the hood on. With the hood off. I don't know. This one looks a bit more in place. Although I just want the face mask back. Which I can't because they're not available in Transmog, unfortunately. Send Dennis back to make for some more work. I am working. I am working right now. This is work. That's the beauty of the job I do. Just chilling out with you guys playing video games is part of work too. Well, I'm pretty sure gravity was discovered before that. Sorry to disappoint you. Jonathan, good luck with the DLC. Hope you enjoy it. And hope you find the gear you want soon. Of course, if you need help, keep an eye out on the channel. And yes, I have finished the story in this save from the DLC. I do have one at like the very beginning. And then all the other ones are like stories finished. This looks like a fun place. Any chance we get to stab some people here? Oh, we do. We stream Ghost of Tsushima next Friday. I assume I will. One would assume so. Gonna be a busy week next week. Like, with that happening and Marvel's Avengers, which we also want to stream. Paladin Armor Set, no helmet, Bellator's cloak, rainbow, the rainbow joy sword and the ring sword. I love the fact that we are now canonically going to refer to it as the rainbow joy sword. Can we make a deal, chat? Just you and me. Joyeuse. Sure, the French word is cool and all. Not to diss on any French people, I know we have some in chat. Joyeuse. Wonderful word and all. But rainbow joys. I mean, we both know which one is the better option. Oh, congratulations, Jonesy. I didn't even know. That is awesome to hear. Oh, I do still have it. Map the thieves' camps. All portability camp taken return. Separated meet back at the hideout north of Province. Map on the back. So we are now in Province. And then I think it's here. But I can check. Where is my map? That is it. That is a chest, and that is a bull head. Hey Salmon, good to see you too. Thank you so much for joining. No. No. Where is it? Or can I just reach? I did not pick it up, did I? Yeah, there we go. So I'm assuming the fort is where we are now. Which is here. And then the river, there's a bridge. A river crosses to the left and splits in two. So that's here. And then I assume this is where we need to go. So we're going to check there. I'm doing very good. Thank you so much for asking. Hope you're doing good too. Why is the mystery... Does the mystery icon ever disappear? Or is this just that you can recheck again here? Ah, hello friend. You picked the wrong day to come to the office. Goodbye! Any new horse mounts beside the bear mount? I'm not sure, actually. I don't think so. Broka, thank you for the follow. And thank you for letting me know about the quest. Okay, Joyce has just confirmed there is nothing new to buy at the stables, unfortunately. Bonsoir, mon ami. And goodbye. See you later, I guess. My French is very rusty, I should probably work on that. Is it here? Oh, that's the guy, I think.
Simply beautiful. Mine, only mine. It was worth it. Truly it was.
Hello.
That sword you hold, the one you stole from the camp.
We stole, these men and I. But there is only one sword, and can be only one owner.
So are dual short swords a new
Tear's
meta?
hand
Not
is now
necessarily.
mine, my dear friend.
I showed
My
my new
brother's
meta
my
at the start of the
kinsman.
stream. We can go back to that in a little bit. But my new meta is
But I
definitely
could not let them have it.
scythe
No,
with the Paladin armor.
I had no choice.
An wolf-beard sword, made from crucible steel. I've never seen one up close. It sells for a large amount of coin.
There is almost no price that can match the sword. It has both immense power and beauty. Once you wield the sword, you will understand. Though that
I was
will
gonna
not
say
happen
100 and
if you want
150
it.
people is not
There is
massive.
only
I'm not gonna
one
invite
way.
100 people over.
We must fight.
So we can give him the sword, we can buy, or we can fight. I mean, I could ask you. I could ask you what you guys want to see. But I have a feeling. I kind of already know. Thanks, MK, for the kind words. Yeah, let's
And
fight.
only way it shall be.
Let's not even pretend like there's any other option.
Your confidence is heartening, but you chose wrong.
An
friend.
honorable duel to the
None
death.
can hope to hold against this master-crafted blade. Simply beautiful.
That's unfortunate. You know what? Actually, we can just swap back. Let me show you the power of the Paladin.
Give up the sword.
We do
Wait
one.
your life.
Okay, that's unfortunate that he does that. Oh my lord, look at the increase in damage. Wolf Warrior OP. Oh, it's flashbang grenades now. Interesting. What a scoundrel you are. Okay, so now we have no adrenaline. Oh no. Whatever are we going to do? Just hit him. 1, 2, 3. We have adrenaline. 1. Can we pull this off?
You would die for a piece of metal.
Look at how quickly it regenerates.
This is no ordinary battle.
And now we go back into the spam of just doing this, because it's so strong. Unless we get hit by him, we don't. Oh, never mind, heal. Not the flashbang again. Flashbang into the dropkick. You do have style, my good sir, but you're not good enough. Thanks for the sword.
Now to take the sword of my own. A fine weapon. I shall
There we go.
probably
So
let
that's
this
the
go
new
to
meta, to whoever asked. Just spam your abilities with the Paladin set and you'll be fine. Wait, did I mention something why the entirety of Twitch chat is now talking about Miraculous Ladybug? Oh, never mind. It's okay, no, this is an understandable situation. Go on. Forget I said anything, I understand now. Now we rest a little bit for it to become daytime. Now I finally have all weapons from the DLC. This was the only one I was missing, I think. Maybe record. Maybe. See, normally I have people to remember me, or to help me remember. But I didn't say it, so that's my bad. And Chris Pride, thank you so much for the support. And Slowbo, Icon Slender, RHC, Obsessed Sky, and Calvin, thank you, or congratulations. You should thank Chris. But congratulations on the gifted subs. Yeah, I do have the Rainbow Joy Sword. Can we... I haven't actually checked. What we should do... is the... Oh, never mind, because I'm stuck in an attack animation. I'm going to the blacksmith real quick. I'm going to create something incredible. Do you have to upgrade the Reaper armor mask with tungsten to have it cover your whole face? Yes, so the helmet is the upgrade. And if you want to keep the mask, don't upgrade it yet, because there is no transmog currently available. If you upgrade it, that's the look you're gonna get until they patch that into the game. Which we don't know how long that's gonna take. Might be really soon, might take a while. Okay. I'm gonna swap out the build again. This is important. Joyeuse. And Egbert. Or Egbert, I don't know. I hope the comments agree. I'm sure the comments will agree. And if not, I'll make sure to stack them in a nice little list for you. So you can see who we need to ban. Just kidding. Wait, you were able to transmog the Reaper mask back into the helmet?
What have you got for me today?
Interesting. Because honestly, like, if I take a look right now... Did I really? No. It's not there. But it is there for you. That's interesting. But that's not what we came here to do. Ladies and gentlemen. Double rainbow. We can try in England. I think I checked in England. We have the double rainbow joys now. That's all we wanted. I'll go back to England to check. Why are you people making me work while I'm working? Double rainbow joys. Oh, you did it in Frankie, yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna change anything, but it's worth the effort. Just avenged you in Everday, you died there. I don't know, Mark. I died in a lot of places in the DLC. Apparently. Well, good to see you too. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, let's see. Does this change anything? I don't think so. Hello, Reaper Mask. Where are you? Nope. Doesn't look like it. So we don't have those yet. So back to Francia we go, because there might be more cairns to find.
Next we meet.
And we want all of them. Oh, reverting is completely possible. Sure. And then I misunderstood. But Goldup mentioned transmog specifically. Which is kind of a big deal. If that is possible. Also, Bellinea, my favorite scythe is for sure the Scythe of Tribulation, and my favorite sword is the Rainbow Joy Sword. Because of the perk. Although by looks, I think it might... Whoa, hello. This is new. Can we not do this? Okay, thank goodness it's only the map. And it's gone. That's great. But when it comes to looks, I might actually like the Durandal a bit more. Now hide your helmet and change the cloak to the Bellator's cloak. Here's what you think about the look. I really like it. We'll be rocking for the foreseeable future. At least. I'll check. I'll check. Give me a second. And don't worry about it, Goldup. Don't worry. Just the fact that I was confused because I thought it was impossible, and then you hear someone saying that it is possible. And I can't wear the mask right now because I did upgrade it. And I didn't downgrade it just now. So we removed the helmet, which I do agree just looks better. And then... It would have been better. I think I might like it. I'm going to suggest something here, Ben. For style points. I think you might actually want to change it to the Brigandine armor, because then the colors match. Because the Brigandine armor also has gold inlays instead of just silver. I think. Or am I being an idiot? No, I might just be an idiot. Nope, I am an idiot. But I do really actually like the Paladin hood itself. Because look at how intricate the design on the cloak is. Don't you just want this as a carpet in your living room? Well, not with the Viking inside, but you know, you get what I'm saying.
What have we here?
Let's go, my bear friend. Hello, Ordinary Panda. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Still waiting for a Viking armor that doesn't look like a golden tank. Perhaps one that shows some tattoos. That I do agree with. I do think that more armor sets should show the tattoos. Especially now that Frankie has introduced some pretty cool tattoos, actually. Will there be a section in one of the videos talking about the offerings in Frankia? Because I can't find the turtles. That's actually a good thing. Good that you mentioned that. I didn't even think about that. I don't think we know the location. I've just seen screenshots of people holding turtles. And I do want a donkey mount. That is the first thing. I don't know if other people have also already noticed this, but you can find donkeys in Paris. Not like donkey donkeys, but like actual donkeys. It's not a Shrek reference, everyone. And I want those as a mount, and you can't mount them. Ah, I should upgrade it. Okay.
It's the northern one.
Hello, friends.
Tower, when demons come, call on me, brother, and we will fight.
Now, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna make it a fair fight. Because this feels unfair. No, I said I wanted to remove them. There we go. That's better. Right, Jennifer, where did you find them? Do you know the location, or is it just any river in Frankia will do? Oh, that guy actually has a weapon, but she doesn't. You know what we still can do? The spectacular uppercut. Oh my lord! One Punch Man, let's go. I should do this more often. Come on, yeet! Let's get him one more time. And yeet! Okay, this is actually fun. This is a viable build now. Because you regenerate adrenaline so quickly with the armor set. So we can just get it back. Doing 0 oh, I found my new favorite way to play the game. Yeet! Just the uppercut. Another one. Yeet!
Maybe they left something to explain their behavior.
Alright, so now we know the location of turtles. From YouTube chat to you, Flaming GR. Turtles are found in the pond just to the north of the altar.
They lost faith in their god and found fickle solace.
Okay, time to read a letter. In the light of the old father's failings, we seek to follow our new father, the powerful North god Odin. He who shall provide and he who shall give us what we do not have. He shall give us new courage and new life. List of grievances against the old father. Marin's daughter drowned in the river. Elder Loth taken by illness. Gunther's love lost. Peasant filth on the streets. Sacking of villages, continual death and sickness, prayers not answered, help not given, things known about the new father, enjoys meat and wine, has one eye that sees all, and likes ravens. Yeah, this seems, yeah. I don't know how to feel about this. I do think it's pretty ironic that they started worshipping Odin and then Eivor shows up too. Doris Bart, don't care, just punch it. Screw you, Dor. I need to find the... you know what? Screw that. Goodbye, rats. See you in Ratatouille or something. Besides Paladin, what is your favorite armor to use? I have been rocking... Also, Jack can do. Thank you so much for the cheer there. That's really appreciated. I really like the Thor armor looks-wise. The one that I've been rocking the most is the Galloglug armor set. Not that that really does much. Druidic armor set is also great because of the perk. And then when Helix sets come into play, it's mostly Tyrannus because of the perk, and then Gothic as well because of the perk. Who said time to go to Paris and start uppercutting people? I think that's a great idea. Let's go and do just that. Time to put this new build to the test, ladies and gentlemen. We can also light our fists on fire. I like this idea, just a pure ability build. Should we remove the bow as well? Ah, screw it. It's not that I use that much anyway. Bark, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, my friends. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's unfortunate. This is actually pretty strong. The hell? Hello.
God damn you!
Now we just punch to get our stuff back. Light them on fire. Uppercut the other one. I said uppercutter. Oh, that's the wrong one, but that doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, Fist with the Tyrannus armor is great, but that's overpowered. This is just fun. Hey, Donkey! Donkey! Hello. They're adorable. They're so fluffy. My booty is on fire. Well, thank you, Dennis. Oh, that's not what you meant? Oh, okay. Ah, look, more friends for us to play. I'm not gonna hurt the donkey. Donkey, get out of the way! Donkey, run! What are you doing? Okay, that hurt. But I can hurt you more. Uppercut! And another one. Ladies and gentlemen, Assassins Creed Valhalla, you don't even need a weapon. You just need the fire strike. Okay, sure, the electricity looks cool. We'll try it with Tyrannus in a bit. Tyrannus only triggers on light attacks though, it doesn't do anything for the... Ow! That must have hurt. But it only works on the light attacks in my experience. Hey, Zach. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun because I figured out something stupid. That is the most fun to do. Like, sure, new overpowered builds and all, that's pretty cool. But something silly like this, because this makes you play the game in a completely different way. Or you can play the game in a completely different way. Let's beat up some more people.
This place is heavily guarded.
Hello, my friend. Yeet! You just constantly stagger him with this. Why is this working? Like, this is honestly pretty good. Sure, it would be better if you use it with a weapon, but I'd argue that this is better than some weapons. If you're using them with a different set. The uppercut is so strong. Oh boy. Don't let you see this. Assassin's Creed MMA, yes, that's what we're playing. 150 damage on a single punch. What have I done? Oh wait, there's a connect challenge for bare-fisted kills. I didn't even know. Then we will get it very quickly. Grace, this is the Paladin set from the Siege of Paris DLC. Oh, more people? Fantastic. Oh, sorry, chickens. Well, they're chicken nuggets now. Extra crispy. Yeet. 2 in 1 punch. It's still incredible, like how quickly you get the adrenaline back. Because the punch on itself does like 0 damage, but oh my lord. No, this is definitely not stronger than Tyrannus armor. Oh, never mind. You can't combine it with the Tyrannus armor. That's the whole joke, because it's the armor perk. I'm being an idiot. We can't combine it with that, because you need 5 pieces for this perk to trigger. Yeet. Yeet. I want to see if we can one-shot someone. I want them to hit me. Yes, there we go. Oh, that's pretty much a one-shot. One Punch Man! Oh my god! Let's do another one of those. We broke the game! We broke the game. I am definitely recording this. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, this is great. This is great. This might be my favorite thing I've found. Let's do another one. Yeet! We have a literal One Punch Man build now. And we are also getting one punched. Worth it. 100% worth it. Oh, that's incredible. So, just for the wonderful people at home who are currently very confused as to what's going on right here, I'll explain the full getup so you guys can recreate this at home, because this is actually incredibly easy to do. You only need you need 2 things, and then you specifically don't need 1 thing, which is a weapon. So that's great. We don't do weapons. Screw those. They're overrated. Rainbow Joys, sure, amazing. But we don't need it. What we do need is the Paladin Armor Set. What do we need the Paladin Armor Set for? For the final perk, bonus plus 70% adrenaline charge. This means that you get your adrenaline back incredibly quickly. Like, incredibly quickly. Then, for our second step, what do we want? We want, over here, Wolf Warrior. I don't know if this is going to stay the way it is forever, and this is kind of a big part of the perk as well, because this is one of the only damage buffs in the game that actually significantly improves your damage. Like, significantly. So if you lower your health, that's what I was doing. If you lower your health, then you deal more damage. And that stacks with the one punch from the Thor's Vengeance. Now, we don't charge it. We just hold R2 and then press square and release. Because we don't need to, because we are one-punching people. You can charge it up. And it will become stronger. But we are already providing the damage with our low health. So let's do that again.
You're done for.
I'm gonna let this guy hit me. There we go. That's some proper low health. Now we punch it. For 264 damage. Could have been better, could have been worse. Now we're getting our health back, which is unfortunate. Of course they don't die, so we can still assassinate them for some extra adrenaline as well. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm enjoying this more than the Rainbow Joys. Wouldn't the 5% stamina usage be pointless because lice attacks get stamina back? It doesn't really do anything in the first place. Not really, anyway. We've been working on a video on that as well. So we should, you should see that soon on the channel. Where we kind of discuss the other parts of the perk as well. But the only thing noteworthy about it, pretty much, is the adrenaline charge. But that is so good that I think that it single-handedly turns it into one of the best armor sets in the entire game. Like, this thing is incredible. Ah, I was trying to get my health low. I should remove Eden's Heart, honestly. Because that's what's making it more difficult to get my health low. We're gonna do that. We're gonna remove that. It's a really good skill, but not if you want to play around on low health. So let's remove that. We're perfecting the build. See, this is a work in progress. He found out that there is a weakness. And our weakness is actually one of the other strongest skills in the game. But there you go. Removed it. Okay. Take 2. Time to go avenge you then, I guess. Now you know why there are so many of dead Dennises lying around. And I mean me. I don't mean other Dennis. But the person Dennis, I should say. Other Dennis sounds so rude. But that's because testing things sometimes can only be achieved by feeding blood to the blood gods, apparently. Okay, that's good. That's really good, actually. Oh, this is even better. One punch! Oh my lord! What about you? How much damage do you take? Woo! And I can use him as a adrenaline pinata by just hitting him. And the adrenaline just keeps coming out. And once we're back up to full, because this is absolutely 0 damage, we just do the 1 punch again. Well, pretty much a 1 punch. We're back up to some health now, which I don't like. But now we're back up to 0. Excuse me? Hello. I cannot seem to go to Frankia and talk to Pierre and get a loading item right in the bottom corner, then it crashes. I don't know about that issue. So sorry, I can't help you there. Maybe someone in chat can. I haven't heard as many issues with this one connecting as with Wrath of the Druids, but unfortunately there are apparently still some, so that is sad to hear. Okay. Who the hell are you talking about? Oh, we have too much health. No, we don't. Yeet. This build is incredible. Oh, this is great. Oh, man. I kind of wish I thought of this a little bit earlier. Hey, Joyce, welcome to the camp of the Scythe of Tribulation. Where we stand the Scythe of Tribulation. Of course, we stand all sides. Sides are great, but Tribulation is clearly the best. You have more friends we can punch? Pretty please. Hello? I'm not gonna do it with a chicken. I feel like that. Although, what does happen if one? No, never mind. That might be considered a crime. We don't want to be criminals. Oh wait, we already are. Where are the people? Oh, there they are. Awesome. More time to test this out. And then we'll get back to mysteries, everyone. I'm just having too much fun with this stupid build. But look how good it is, though. And technically it's even better if we do this, because that also adds damage. But then the people do die quicker, and we want the ultimate 1 punch. And you can only achieve the ultimate 1 punch by being punched first. Come on! Okay, that was too much. That was too much punching, guys. Too much. Those flail guys, they will get you. Can you try it when let's charge up to see the max damage? Yes, we can. We can. That'll be the last thing you do then. I'm gonna get the low health, then I'm gonna charge one up to max damage, and then we're gonna punch someone, see how much damage it does. Which is gonna be difficult, because that means we're gonna be running around with a charging animation while low health, but... Okay. You hit me? Again, please. Thank you, sir. Once more. Excellent. Here we go. It doesn't even do more damage. Or so it seems, because I think... Yeah, it doesn't even do that much more damage. Which is strange. Because you'd think it would. Also, bye Joyce, good luck with the edit. Let's try it again. Make sure it's fully charged. Yep, now it is. Hello. Nope. Doesn't seem to do that much more damage. But I mean, still, 250 damage on a single hit. Yeah. So that doesn't seem to make a difference. So charging is pointless anyway. Today you learned. Nope. Excuse me, 300. 351. Goodbye. Okay. let's swap back to actual weapons. We were gonna do some stuff with the double rainbow joys. Double rainbow all the way. I already have 6 of these. That went rather quickly. I still think that's weird that we have more scythes and one-handed swords now, even though both of those weapon types have been in the game for a shorter amount of time than the sickles. I'm assuming we're gonna get more sickles at one point, but I still think that's interesting.
Please, please, spare me some coin.
We do still have one more mystery here to claim, so let's try that. Yeah, 389 is a lot of damage on a single hit. So we definitely worked out something here. And like I said, this is really easy to replicate, so so please try this out for yourself. It's really fun. Wait, wasn't this... We were literally just here, right? What's the deal then?
Here, you dog.
Oh, you just want to die? Is that it? I can help with that. Oh, there's something down here. We'll go check then. Hey Craig, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, you are not doing too hot, buddy. Fantastic. More rats. Absolutely love them. Back into your holes. Goodbye. A lot of stuff to pick up. I was gonna say, so this man committed suicide. I think I did hear about the King of Rats. Like earlier in the story or something? I read that name before. Sounds familiar. But he dead. He very, very dead. Any idea why my room buffs in the UI aren't showing up? You are not the only one, Rusty Panda. So don't worry about that. I haven't experienced the issue. So I don't know what triggers it, but you're not alone, because I've read more people with the issue. And I'm hoping they'll fix it soon. I don't know if it's in the known issues yet. No, you die. Goodbye. Okay, let's see what more we can do, because we're fresh out of cairns. Are we out of mysteries too? No, that can't be right. Or is it? Huh. Interesting. So I guess we're just going for map completion then? We still have like half an hour or something left. Already kind of completed the rebel mission thing. So let's go check out these cursed symbols. King of Rats in Unity. I haven't played Unity. I'm really looking forward to playing Unity. Like, we've been planning to play the co-op mode of that for a while now, like with the team. Also for research purposes, because we feel like if there would be a free-to-play / multiplayer Assassin's Creed component to Infinity, that's definitely something they're gonna look at. So obviously we want to have a look at that too. I've been doing the rebel missions. Do you recommend finishing those before the quest? No, the story doesn't really influence much. you can pretty much do the rebel missions whenever you want. It mostly depends on when you want to get the Reaper gear. If you want to get the Reaper gear as soon as possible, then go play those. If you don't care about it, you can do it after the campaign. I did it after the campaign. I didn't feel like it really made much of a difference. And yes, we did find the Assassin Bureau. Assassin Bureau is actually not that hard to find, and if you're curious to see what you can find there, you should check out the video we posted on the 100 swords yesterday. Which might already be a hint as to what you can find there. Or one of the things you can find there. There is something else, which I don't think we showed that in the video, but which might interest you if you're interested in Assassins. But yeah, the Bureau, I was right in my prediction that there was a little bit more to it than the ones we found in the main game.
Curse it.
But not in the way that I thought it was going to be. Oh, it's there? Is this it? Yeah. Goodbye. More vacation for another week is torture having to wait to play. Just enjoy your vacation. Also important. I could honestly, I'd love to go on holiday soon. But yeah, no way that's gonna happen in August. Oh, there might still be a mystery here. I haven't checked that spot yet. That might be interesting. Or, you know, be like Yor and post a pic on Twitter of you playing next to a swimming pool and then having the entirety of Twitter get mad at you for playing video games while on holiday. That's also an option. Do whatever you want to do. Also, Paladin, I definitely agree. I enjoyed the Rebel missions more than I enjoyed the King's demands. Well, I will say that I do find the system to be... Well, that might be because we were looking to get everything as soon as possible, but it's a bit grindy. I like the fact that it was separated from the main story, for sure. But I do feel like the fact that there was no way to influence how quickly you progress through those ranks. Whereas I feel like with the trading system in Dublin, you had quite a lot of ways to influence how quickly you would be able to level through that. Whereas with the Rebel missions, it's just you have to do a set amount and that's it. You can of course influence how much resources you get, but that is something different. Hello, bear. Hello, Winnie the Pooh. That was a nice and unexpected jump. Thank you, Puffy, for the follow. That's really appreciated. And yes, I am playing the new DLC. You are correct about that. We are currently in France. It's probably down the well, isn't it? We're gonna be rats down this well. No, just a skill. Goodbye, skill. Perfect pronunciation. I did have French for like 2 years in high school, because it was a mandatory subject. So I know un petit peu. Je ne parle pas français, was it? Je ne parle pas français? I was gonna say come here horse, but it's not a horse, it's a bear. Dennis, are you disappointed that there's no super special weapons like the Gay Bullock? Not really. I think... Sure, it would have been cool to have another weapon with a story. I would have liked that. I don't necessarily care about how strong that was, because I think it was borderline overpowered. And still is. Yeah, no, then I said the right thing, because I don't. I only know a couple of words. And thank you for the kind words, Buffy. That's really appreciated. There's gotta be a way to just add the rainbow Joyce blade onto the bear's head. I mean, Photoshop exists. One could make such a thing. If that is what you want to do. I'm not opposed to this idea. I'm trying to defeat Fenrir. Any tips? Dodge a lot. I don't think I've actually beaten Fenrir. I haven't touched the... I don't think I've ever finished the Mythical World storyline. It's one of the only few things I still need to do. I mean, I can swap the female Aver if chat wants it. Doesn't really make that much of a difference to me. So if you're very partial to that, we can swap. I did not try Plague Tale Innocence. I think I did claim it because it was free with... oh, hello, big boy. I know you were here. But it was free with PlayStation Plus, if I'm not mistaken. And also with Epic or something. Free a bit on different things if my memory serves me right. That's what I'm trying to say. But I haven't played it yet. I'm afraid it's too stealthy. I am currently just mostly hooked on FF14 still. I just finished Stormblood, the second expansion, yesterday, and I do not plan on stopping anytime soon because that game is phenomenal. So I do want to try it, for sure, because I've heard a lot of positive things about it, but I have an addiction to take care of before I can do that. Plague of... Speaking of, good that you mention it. Let's use that. If it works. And it does. Oh, he's still fighting through it. That's impressive. But you are going to die, though. See ya. Thank you for reminding me. For the people who are asking, this is indeed a new armor set from the Siege of Paris DLC, the Paladin Armor Set. It is a very strong armor set, and if you want to know why, stay tuned to the channel, because we're going to make a video about it that will talk about it. But here's a preview. There you go, best armor set in the game. What do you think of the future werewolf pack with the bear, scythe, and shield, if you know it? I do know it. Isn't that the one that's, again, a reskin, but this time of the Magister set? Because I am getting a bit tired of the reskins. If I'm being honest. I don't like it. I don't think it's a good trend, and I would really love for them to stop doing it. Especially the Then armor set. Apart from that, I do think it's cool that they are giving you the ability to buy a scythe or a one-handed sword, even if you don't own the DLC, like straight up. I do like it. And, yeah, I'm not particularly fond of the set because I don't think the bonus is that good. And the runic bear is cool. I'm kind of partial to Ursa now, but the runic bear is pretty cool. I will give you that. The scythe also looks really cool, but it's not... I don't know. I don't really play around the visuals a lot anyway, because we usually, for videos, we pretty much only use store that's available in the base game. Because otherwise, A, you'd get people asking a lot, where'd you get this armor set from? And B... I don't know, you don't want to flaunt around items that not everyone can get, so that's why we're kind of sticking to base game armor. So I'm not getting them for the cosmetics. And for the perks, I don't remember. Wasn't that the one that gave you extra melee damage? And then the armor gave you a different perk depending on whether or not it was day or night? Because the problem with a lot of the stats is that they don't always do anything. Not yet. Or not very noticeable anyway. Papa, I'm saddened to hear from Mama that you will not be here for my birthday, though I know you are on an important mission. Mama says that you are meeting that man at the North Docks of Paris to deliver the medicine promised. All I can do is wait and be good, for the medicine you bring to them is much needed, and the children need you more than I do. I shall save some cake for your return. I miss you and I love you always. Oh.
These wares belong to a smuggler. I wonder if there's silver.
The docks on the northern side of Paris, they said. So that should be somewhere over here then. I mean, Paris is practically wrecked, but we can... Or is it... Well, this is a dock. This is not the dock. This is a dock, for sure. Does the Plague of Rats ability work better if you shoot the ground rather than the person? I think so. That's my experience with most of those trap type abilities in Valhalla. But to be honest, I don't think I've tried shooting it at a person yet. And also, yes, I should probably spec back into Eden's Heart. Weapons all based on melee damage. Yeah, okay. So then I can confirm that it's not going to change much. Because melee damage does next to nothing. Even if you stack it like really, really high. There will be a marker on the map? Oh, okay. Did I miss it? Thanks for letting me know. I'm still just going... No, I didn't want to... Oh, it did complete it. You just need to... Oh, it gives you a quest. Interesting. Quest log? That's cool. In North Paris, yeah. Well, that's where we're going. Are we going the right way? Yeah, if you get it for the skin, but I wouldn't get it for the perks. There are only a few Helix items I would get for the perks. Yikes! Thank you so much for the follow. Great name. But there are only a few sets I would get for the perks or weapons, and those would be the Gothic set, the Tyrannus set, and the Nameless Sword, and the just in general the Knights of the Round Tables pack, except for the shield, is pretty great. And then, yeah, like I said, Gothic set is really good. Excuse me. This is not gonna work, is it? No, this is not gonna work. Okay.
Save it for later.
And we go in by foot. That's fine. I didn't really have any place to go either. I'm curious now, why is there... Figured there would be a quest marker. Let me see what happens if I reactivate it. No, so we'll just have to go find the northern docks of Paris by ourselves. Doesn't matter. We'll find it. We'll find it. Yeah, Plague of Rats is absolutely insane. It's a really strong ability. Taskmaster, is it advisable to stay on low health if one wants to quickly finish combat? If you have that Wolfmaster skill equipped, yes, because your damage will skyrocket. If you don't, then it doesn't really matter. The docks on the northern side. This looks dockish. Let's go there. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know, for confirming that. Oh, hello. Can we pet these? We should be able to pet these, right? We can't pet... I don't know about this one, chat. I don't know about this one. But who am I? It looks kind of sus indeed. First of all, thank you for the cheer, Buffy. That's super appreciated. How did you like the Lost Druids DLC? Just downloaded both last night, but I haven't played it yet. I liked it. I don't want to get your excitement down. I liked it well enough. But specifically with the story, there were some things... I didn't like the way they treated the characters. That's basically what it comes down to. I don't want to spoil anything, but I didn't like the way they treated the characters because I didn't really empathize with any of them. And I always feel like it's very important that if you are following a story, you have at least one person you're rooting for, because that makes you more invested. Thanks to Known as well for letting me know where the hell I need to go. Oh, there's more cats here. And Lord Field, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Russankov. And Russankov, congratulations on the gifted sub. Should thank Lord Field for that. Over there, it seems like. We can kill some people in the meantime. Oh, never mind. Let's not do that here, because there's a lot of people here. No, I'm leaving. I'm bailing. I remember this location. Yeah, my exploring is on default, Arif, so that might just be a bug in the quest then, but we'll find it. We'll find it. And on regards of the druids, if you like the combat in the game, you're going to be very happy with it, as it pretty much has the best weapon in the entire game in that DLC. So if that's something you're excited about... Oh, there we go, now we have some kind of mark. If that's something you're excited about, then definitely get excited for Rod, because you're gonna find some great pieces of gear in there. 2 specifically. That's a good thing, though. See, that's also another important thing to keep in mind, Puffy. When Druids came out, I was playing this game, and I am still playing this game for a living. So I was kind of worn out, and then I had new content, and I enjoyed that, and then the new content was over, and I was like, alright, what's next? And that kind of also impacts your enjoyment. Whereas if you haven't played the game in a long time and already jumping to get back in, then I feel like you're gonna have a great time with the Wrath of the Druids DLC.
For love, for wares to be delivered under the cover of night.
I will zoom out, by the way, because I saw someone, Arif in YouTube tags, or YouTube chat, saying that he didn't know where to finish the quest either. I'll zoom out in the map so you can check that out. And you can find it for yourself as well.
Hand the wares over, quickly!
We're not gonna beg this man for extra payment.
Coin first.
Did they replace the last courier? He had more tact. Here, the coin owed. Now, give me the medicine.
Thanks for the money. So, the quest is here. In Paris. But actually not the northern part of Paris. But on the banks of the Seine. Here. Next to La Grève. Does Druid still take place in England, or is it a different location? It starts in England. And then it takes you to the wonderful, wonderful kingdom of Ireland. So you get to explore a new location too. Kyle, is it worth it to have one-handed swords? Well, if you just want one-handed swords, you can already get one with the... or Sigurblot ends on the 17th, right? You can still participate in that. Before I'm saying something stupid. Because you can just try it out with the festival. But I'm not 100% sure if that's still live. No problem, Fluffy. Thank you so much for joining. And if you have any other questions, please let us know. We are here to help. Both me and chat. Beyblade.
We have this.
Yeah, if the festival is still going, you can definitely go ahead and get yourself a one-handed sword and see if you like them. And then if you like them, you can decide whether or not you'd want more. I definitely do like them. Oh, is that 48-hour message thing still going? I had that when the festival went live. That's just an issue. I think pretty much every festival's had that bug for some people. Let's see, because we did another mystery. So we are officially out of mysteries now, I think. Still have the flying papers, and there are some pretty cool tattoos and stuff as well. I think to end it off, we're not gonna do the Yomi Talent Show. Because that's also not a YouTube thing. Unless YouTube really, really wants it. But I feel like most people there would just be very confused. We're gonna do a run of a location with a lot of enemies with my new favorite build, which is the no weapons Paladin Armor build. Eternity, the stealth armor you can get by the rebel mission. So every piece of that can be earned either by leveling up your infamy or by buying them from the store after leveling up your infamy. But you get the full Reaper set from playing these rebel missions. Okay. So we're still keeping this disabled then. We don't want this. I know we got the altars left, but that's not something we're gonna do on stream. Stream is nearly ending. I'm gonna end stream in like 5 or so minutes, so We still have time for one more fun thing to do, and I feel like this would be more of a highlight than me handing in 5 turtles for, I don't know, export? Making soup? I don't know what these people are gonna use turtles for. You should just leave them in the ocean. Yeah, that's fair. I could have checked the quest log for Sigurd. I forgot. I'm a dummy. Master Zuxi, the site I was using for a lot of the stream was called the Site of Tribulation. Yeah, I'm sorry, Eternity. You're gonna have to do these rebel missions if you want that Reaper armor. You're gonna have to grind them, because the last piece is hidden behind the final tier of infamy, which is tier 4, by the way. Yeah, I'll get it in my inventory, just a second. It's one of the first ones you can find. I think it's actually on the southeast... yeah, southeastern side of Paris. It's this baby. The one that lights on fire on heavy or light finishers. That's the one that me and Joyce like the best. And then for swords is obviously the Rainbow Joyce, but unfortunately we are going to do away with that again. Because we have an amazing new build to show off. Are there more abilities I can fit into, kind of? We're going full melee, so I feel like we should also include... It's not this one. It's this one. Yes. Now we have the perfect build for this. Yeah, Paladin Armor Set is found, Reaper Armor Set is bought, but Unknown is also right about them not being that difficult.
Oh, my brother!
As they're pretty easy to finish, and you can also already maximize your rewards by either doing the solo missions or upgrading your squad. So you get more of those survivor rewards, so you at least have enough coins when you get to that level. Although I feel if you don't buy anything else and you're just grinding those missions, you'll definitely have enough when you get the infamy rank 4. Okay, so let's try this out. There's a lot of enemies here. And that will be our kind of end of the stream celebration. We raise a fist to Francia. Vive la France. And we do it in style, in the Paladin armor. And we now have even more brutal ways to punch people. Using the Hidden Blade does the same damage as to punch with this build. No, I think it does less. I think the Hidden Blade does that much damage. We can try though. It's a good thing you say that, because if we do try... Wait, what? That's my bad, I misclicked. I never used this attack. Okay, so that's that. And then a regular punch is just like nothing. And then One Punch Man is more. No, One Punch Man is better. You need adrenaline. But you can get adrenaline incredibly quickly by just... Oh, I almost drop kicked him. Yeet!
Spread out. We have this.
It's too good. It's just too good. How does anyone even stop this? Because you can hit multiple people at once as well. My goodness. Yeah, we're definitely sticking with One Punch Man for sure. The Saitama build. I can't think of a more appropriate name. The only other option I would come up with is the Yeet and Delete. But then again, that could also apply to the lawnmower. Ah, and we're dead. That could also apply to the lawnmower. Or, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something funny, but unsurprisingly I can't think of much. Fist of Yeet. The Paladin of Yeet. That is what this build is called. The Paladin of Yeet. Yep, that's it. We fight for the righteous cause. The cause of yeet! There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Yeet! Okay, 2 of them at once. Now we shall cleanse them with holy fire. And continue our glorious conquest and show them the ways of the yeet! Yep, I'm no, Vito, we're not going with that. That would be highly inappropriate. Can't sell that on YouTube. You can get them monetized. Paladin of Yeet, because why the hell not? Well, you know who's voicing that video if that's gonna happen. Yeet! Okay, I'm gonna punch this guy and then we're gonna go. Because you can pretty much stay in this location just fighting endlessly, but that's not what we're gonna do. Can we get a finisher on this guy? Ah, it's almost a finisher. Yeah, there's just too many people here. I'm gonna stop the stream right here, everyone. In case of having too much fun with this and just continuing for another hour. What the hell, since when can you get fire on your hands in this game? That has always been possible if you just unequip your weapon. So there's a pro tip for you. If you want Flaming Fists of Fury, just unequip your weapons and use Fire Strike. So that's going to be it for me, everyone. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dennis. I have another appointment I need to get to, so I can't stay. Otherwise, I would have. I leave you now with this build. This amazing Paladin of Yeet build. Go use it in your own game. Go have fun with it, because it's honestly hilarious. And yeah, for content, stay tuned over the weekend because we have a lot more Siege of Paris content coming out on the YouTube channel, so subscribe to not miss a video. There's a lot of new info coming about this new armor set, about the new weapons. We still have a lot that we want to cover. And then of course next week is going to be incredible as well because we have the Marvel's Avengers War for Wakanda expansion, with T'Challa finally being playable. I'm super excited for that. And then we also have the release for the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut and the Ikshima DLC, which I'm also super hyped for. So, as far as streaming goes, probably expect a lot of talk about that, both on the podcast. That will probably be returning on Monday. We still have to talk about that, but I'll let you know as soon as possible. But for sure on the rest of the streaming schedule as well, I expect some live streams on both the new content for Marvel's Avengers and Ghost of Tsushima next week, as well, of course, as the usual stuff like the weekly reset. And if you want to join our wonderful community of people on Discord, you can do so via the link under most of our videos, or you can find the link in Twitch chat as well. And remember that you have to accept the rules before you can talk in any of the channels. So I hope to see you there or in another one of our streams. But for now, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you play a lot of Siege of Paris and enjoy it as much as I did.